Oh, sugar in hell, go away. Wasn't my fault you built it there, you dopey git. Hello, you gardening wonders that you are. Oh, that gate's banging. That's a good start, isn't it? Well, we're back. I told you I'd come back the next day to finish tying all of these things up. Much, much better day at the moment. Yeah, I hesitated there because we've had some really heavy downpours earlier in the day. And you know what it's like. You're looking at the window and you're looking at the clouds and you're like, will I go for it? Will I not go for it? We've decided to go for it. So I'll tie these up, finally get my peas in. I feel like everything I do in here is a bit of a saga. I tell you about it, there's a disaster. It goes on for ages, but this is going to be the end. Get the peas in and I'll move on to the next. I'm not going to say disaster, I was going to say the next disaster. That's a bit doom and gloom, isn't it? I won't say that. Move on to the next chapter. That's what I'll do. So I'll crack on with this and I will see you in a minute. So I got them in, right? And I thought I'd check on the ones I did last time. And this will be no surprise to any of you. The birds have been in and they've been pecking. I thought, fair enough, there's not a lot of food really that they'll want. I'll go and get some netting. This is what I found. Oh, hang on, I climb over all the crap. So, let me see. So, I pulled out this bit of netting out the box because there was other stuff that I wanted to get to. And I'm just going to make sure I've got a quick getaway. I know, it's more blooming wire. I haven't got... Oh, crikey. This is good. Jeez! Okay, if you hear buzzing, there's a reason for that. Nothing is ever simple on this plot. Right. Okay, I'm going to be very, very careful because there are some very angry wasps. That's their nest that I have just broken. I didn't mean it. I didn't know you were there. And I just wanted my netting out. So they're now absolutely raging and they're all over my shed. There's one in there going mental. It's a very small, very old shed. And there's more netting in there and I can't get to it. So there's actually some black netting in here, which is what I often use on the peas, and it's very, very good. If I can get it out. There's always something on a plot. Right, I'll crack on. If you've ever wanted to know what a wasp nest looked like inside, that is it right there, and they're in the box. They're about to get angrier because I'm taking that black netting out as well. Right. Oh, I'm not keen on this. Anyway, needs must. I'm holding the camera as if it's going to protect me. This is ridiculous. He's in my netting. Oh, for goodness sake. I need this, you twit. Get out. Right, there we go. I have the pea supports up. I have all the peas in. And I did say to you I was going to have to do something to protect them. So I found this black netting. Yes, I fought the wasps for it. I've put it round there and I've tucked it in. And that is all the way around. So the birds are not going to get in there. I also got some of the old, that's like that plasticky netting that I had, and that was just a thin strip. So I've put sticks in and I wove it in between them to begin with, and then just put a layer round the outside, and I've tucked that in. And I've done the same thing here. So if you see down here, there's netting to stop birds getting to them as much as possible. That's kind of pushing it in a wee bit. But to keep the netting in place, I've got these little sticks and I've leaned them in at an angle so that the netting can't come out and make a gap. So that's that part. Okay, Okay, I was in two minds about showing you this because it is a disaster. Total disaster. But I'll show you. I'll show you the bad as well as the good. So this didn't work the way I hoped it had. These are the parsnips that I thought, oh great, they must have just been dormant seed and they've come to life. No, they're flowering, so they'll all have to come out. The good news is I can use the space for squash, so it's not really a disaster, but it's just annoying, isn't it, when you think you've got good crops coming. I mean, look at that. Some of them actually come out, they're not too bad. That's obviously a crap one to see. I can get the ants off it. Hang on. Nope, they're tiny. Some will, I don't know, is that still edible? I suppose it is. Not very good though, maybe a bit, don't know. Would you eat them? Probably. So yeah, they're not looking great. They'll come out, but like I say, I can use the space for something else. And we've been working to clear this area again, but the onions are doing pretty good. I've had a couple of turnips out, the beetroot are starting to show. I'm going to move on to this bit next time and get that tidied up and then get some more carrots sown. And that's the plan for the next time I'm up. So there we go for today, friends. I hope you've enjoyed this little trip to the allotment. As with everything in gardening, some wins, some, I'm not even going to say losses. The parsnips, it's okay. I can still probably get something edible out of that. And like I say, I can use the space for something else. I've beat the midges this time, and the pea area, pea and beans, that whole area is completely ready to go. I'm delighted with that. I'm going to work on the carrot area next time. And in between all this, we're still fighting wasps and doing all those little jobs. You know, you walk past, you see a bit of that needs weeded, and you're always trying to do a bit as you go. So yes, if you've made it this far, thank you very much for watching, and until the next time, you take care of yourself.